Holy crap, you guys, this is major! Slate just dropped a free version of their new Trigger 2 plugin, and this is a godsend for anyone who wants to add some pro drum triggers to their mixes on a budget. It's another exciting plugin alert. Let's jump right in. But first, please like and subscribe, and let me know in the comments below if you think this is an essential plugin, and head over to palebluedot.ca for freebies and information on my new mini course. So to get Slate Trigger 2 free, you need to create a Steven Slate Drums account or log into your existing Slate Drums account. Note, this is not the same as the Slate Digital account. For reasons no one understands, Steven Slate Drums is a separate website and account from Slate Digital. And you even have to install a separate installation manager for the drums. Oh, and you'll need an iLok account for this too. I have a little heavy rock sketch that I'm working on here. The drums sound okay, but could really stand to be updated to modern hard rock standards. All you have to do is insert trigger on the snare channel, and you don't hear anything. Why not? Because we need to load a sample first. You can do that by hitting the browser button right here. .tci file is an instrument file, and you can drag this onto a trigger pad below. The Z1 file is the close mic, the SDR is the overhead mic, and the energy is the room mic. And it's nice that you have a little audition button here where you can check out the samples. So I'm just going to put the dry one on for now. Okay, and we can hear it triggering, and you can see here on the display that any successful triggers get red marks on the top of the peak. Anything below the white line will not trigger the sample. I'm going to turn that up. If I lower the input level below the threshold, we'll see no red marks and we hear no snare. So the detail setting is actually the threshold, and you can adjust that to hit your main snare hits, or lower it to get more of the quieter snare hits. Set that back to default. Now the sensitivity setting is really cool. It's been tailored to specifically not let bleed through, like we have here with the kick bleeding into the snare mic. Let's listen to the original. Put that back. Now if I increase the sensitivity, so the detail threshold is now going to accept this, the little kick bleeds. Raise the sensitivity. Now that I increase the sensitivity, we can get realistic kick bleed in the samples now too, triggering the lowest velocity samples. Let's add the ambient mics, see what that does. Actually, let's hear this in the mix first. So now if I drag these down, they're triggering on the same note. Sounds a little beefier. Yeah, nice. Oh yeah, that sounds good. More energy. We can even tune these samples here if we want a big hipster snare. You can go really low in the room if you want. Look at that, it's almost like an 80s snare. Alright, so pretty simple, right? Let's beef up the kick. Oh yeah, that sounds amazing. Let's hear the original. The old kick drum is just flabby. Now the kick and snare have a ton of weight, and they're definitely ready to do battle in a heavy rock mix. Now, this is a free version, and the limitation is that you only get 6 kick and 6 snare samples. But they are great choices, and limitations can be good. You can mix many records with these two samples, blending and tuning them into taste with your mix. So this is a really important plugin to grab if you're a mix engineer that needs to replace kicks and snares often. That's all for now. Thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe, and head over to my website at palebluedot.ca for free samples and more. See you next time, and mix well.